Okay,
All
there we
right,
go.
perfect.
Okay, you're
Hi,
saying.
Nawani.
Yeah,
Nawani.
Wani, we say it's like easier to pronounce that way. Sorry, I got a little small voice is a little messed up.
All right, welcome in. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially also
Oh, yes, I
tomorrow?
do. Yes, I do.
Okay, all righty. So what brings you up tonight?
Well, I had a quick question, right? Because I've watched your stories and I've been watching your stuff, and you give good advice, and the advice is valid. It works. So if you I have someone that I already know that I've met before, and they are quite generous, but they're not as serious when it comes to commitment. But they can spend, but it's just not commitment.
Okay. So you want to be committed to this. How did you meet them?
Funny enough, we actually met at a coffee shop in Cali, and he happened to be extremely well to do. I didn't know until I did my research a little bit.
Okay. And now he's giving you money without any expectations.
Literally.
Okay.
I know it's like what's wrong with that, but it's I feel like I could kind of benefit more if he was more serious. Does that make sense?
But what do you mean benefit more in what way? So he's giving you money all the time. He's buying you nice
Well, I mean,
things.
it's not all the time. It's whenever I ask for if it's an emergency, then yeah, it could be a good 10, 14.
10, 14,000.
Yeah,
Okay. And how often are these emergencies? Are you coming up with them every week, every day?
probably every 2 months I space it out.
Okay, every 2 months. And then that's it. So every 2 months you'll hit them with an emergency. Between that emergency and the next one, do you guys communicate at all? Like,
Yeah, we
hey,
talk. It's regular, extremely cordial, very very formal. Yeah, and then sometimes it'll be a little freaky text here and there, but then that's pretty much just it.
You a liar. That's a lie.
Oh my God. She said some dude is sending her $15,000 every 2 months, $7,000 a month. All right. Over $80,000 a year. And he don't get no kudakata. They just text and how you doing?
She said every now and again he'll send a little sexual text, you know. He said, "Hey girl, you got a sexy kneecap, huh? Talk to you in a month. Let me know if you need $10,000 in the meantime. Please stop. It don't matter. Ashley don't play these goofy games like Kendra. She gonna pop the car out flat out. That's why she asked you. She like, between these payments, do y'all communicate at all? Ash about to let her have it.
And then sometimes it'll be a little freaky text here and there, but then that's pretty much just it.
and he a freaky text, but he never says, "Hey, come over to my house. I want to."
He stays in a different state than I do, so we barely even see. But it's just yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. He may be in something. He may be married. He may be in a relationship if he lives in another state, and he can freely give you 10,000. Let's say every month, as you said. There got to be someone he's with in that other state. Maybe someone he's more committed to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because then, but then I also did my research to Google to see if there was anybody since he is kind of very known, but there is nobody else popping up. So
okay, but how about this? With the money that you have now, why not continue leveling up and find you another one? Go back to the same coffee shop instead of focusing on him. Get 5 more of him.
Yeah, do that. That could be easy.
Yeah, that
and
would
then
be
plus,
that
I
would
have
be quicker and easier. Yeah,
and I have to get the gap too, so it's pretty easy. So I was just okay, well, I mean, since this one ain't really working, I can pretty much, yeah, okay, all right.
That's how I see it.
Man, look at this woman on the screen, respectfully. Y'all know we love our sisters. She come up here with this bonnet on, looking like an ant, talking about she met a man in a coffee shop, and he just in a coffee shop on a coffee date. HQ, she just seen some guy in there. They hooked up, and he just started giving her $10,000 a month.
Correction. They met in the coffee shop. Then he left and moved out of state. She said they don't even stay in the same state. So they met up in this coffee shop. I guess he was on business. He was smitten with her. And he was just like, oh, you know what? Before I leave, let me just start giving you all this money I got. I'm going to try to make sense out of this. Somebody said it in the chat. Sometimes this can be a D-boy long con, and it's dangerous because if it is, they have an understanding, he'll be like, hey, I might need you on the back end for something. And if you don't come through, they will start to press you as if you owe them something. What I'm saying is, ain't nothing free, especially not $10,000, $15,000 at a time. Heck no.
Go back to the coffee shop. Put yourself together and snag another one.
Yeah, because it's always the natural looks whenever I go out. So
do the exact look. Whatever look helped pull him in, do that exact look.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's works. Okay, I just want to, get that out the way just to make sure because I don't like being delulu, but I like asking questions.
No, but how can you be Delulu if he's sending you money, you got the guy, and it's working? I don't think that's delusional.
Yeah, so I guess it's just because it's like, but here's the crazy part, right? Because this is where everybody says like it's crazy.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You're muted. You're on mute.
So I can hear. I'm sorry. I was talking for the last part. But like, yeah, so like we've known for like 2 years, and I've just been getting money, but I just haven't really seen him like that.
Oh, this was 2 years. I'm thinking you just met this guy.
No, this has been 2 years of consistency.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was just like, well, I mean, I guess I could just like you said, just get more then. So yeah.
So you have to know what's up then. If it's been 2 years, then you have to know what's up. He's probably married. Yeah, I'm assuming married. And he comes to the city to see you. Does he come to the city at all to see you?
I don't get bothered at all. It's pretty much just what you need help with, and then I send it your way.
Okay. And what about in the last 2 years? You haven't been back to that coffee shop?
No. And I think like only met like just that one time.
Okay. There's no other spot you go to? But why wouldn't you go there?
I'm a homebody, so like, okay, so I tend to meet people without going out. Like I can basically do that. Like I can meet people without really having to.
It's like Mr. Walker said, don't play with Ashley. Ashley know all the tricks of the trade. Ashley gonna start asking simple questions to get simple answers, and she'll be able to debunk you. It's child's play.
Ashley, she reaching for. She like, this guy. He ain't asked you to come over. She's like, no, he don't bother me. He out of state. I only been to the coffee shop one time. I need to go get me another one of these guys. Ladies, women like this with her lies and cap, they ruin the dating market. She talking about some simping, loving guy just being very consistent with non-sexual attention and lots of money for 2 years. And for his hard work, she gonna find more. Her words, I'm gonna snag me a couple more of these simp ninjas. Fellas, simping gets you nothing but heartache and pain.
I can meet people without really having to go out, and it tends to work out for me. So that's all just like,
But how are you doing that without going out?
Yeah, I'm really weird. I have like the gift of gab, so like I can kind of spot them, whether it's like online or just in person. So it's like it's kind of easy to just kind of like target them and then like know how to like go from there.
Okay. And with the guys that you are meeting online, because you said you are a smooth talker, are they also sending you money over the last 2 years?
Yeah, and it's pretty basic for most of them because it's like if you kind of know where to fill in, then that's where like it helps out. So like most of the time, like before like I'm dating somebody, I kind of like analyze. I see what they need, I see what they're missing, and then you just fit what they need. So.
And what are those things typically?
Sometimes they're just really just want somebody to talk to. It's really just companionship, loneliness, and really somebody that can actually hold conversation. Because most people, I guess, can't even do that. Sad. And I can pretty much come up with any conversation just like that.
Okay, so I'm assuming after building an emotional connection that one of these men will want to be with you over time.
Yeah, but it don't tend to be the ones that we wanted though.
So you want him to be fine, you want him to be fit, and
I don't care about looks because we already know like looks don't really last that long. So I'm not doing nothing with looks.
But you said they're typically not.
Yeah, but it's just like the connection just don't be there, and I like some of them just be too clingy. So
she talking on both sides of her neck. Look at Ashley. Ashley just letting it go because she don't want to alienate her audience, obviously. But Ashley, like you just said, these guys don't look good, but it's not about looks. But he got the money. She said, yeah, well. She just talking.
She Ashley trying to get her to show her true nature, her true form. Ashley don't do that hypocrisy. Ashley may be a hyena, may tell some fables and fibs, but she don't do that hypocrisy. If you're gonna be a 304, be a 304 and be proud of it now. Ashley still trying to get to the bottom. She like, y'all don't even hold hands. He don't want nothing from you, huh? Just nothing. Okay, Ashley, keep prying. You're gonna get to it.
I like a balance.
Okay, too clingy, but like you said, you're there to fill the void because they don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah, but
they're paying you money. They're giving you 10 to 14K.
Yeah, well, not all of them. Some it's like it varies from what they do. Then you know how to ask based off of like what they do, like how generous they are based off like the first couple of dates and where they take you to. So then that's how you basically know how to like go about it. So.
Oh, okay. So you are going on dates with them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I assume you said the first guy 2 years, you guys never met up.
But then apart from that, like I just yeah, I was just dating along the road. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just meet other people until this one starts acting right, or I can just continue to just keep dating people because I'm not married, so I might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, but I like the advice. So I will keep that though. You just keep dating multiple people, I guess. Then.
All right, darling. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you,
out.
thank you, Ashley, and stay.
Ashley, like, look, Ashley, just like, I'm over it. You just gonna keep lying to my face? I'm gonna let you be. Like a man, how is this man giving you the money? Is it cash? Check? Remember the one woman said, no, he comes here on the first of every month and he hands me an envelope. Like they will tell, they just say anything.
And thank Miss X for canning that madness. Ain't nobody showing up with envelope full of money for you to go pay their rent. You ain't even knowing how you gonna pay it. You see what I mean? They tell us any freaking thing. This is to change your story 3 times. This ninja out of state. They met in a coffee shop. She going on dates with other dudes. This dude been consistent for 2 years. Y'all sisters need to get some freaking help immediately. It's been scary. It's getting scarier. Says she's lying. The IRS would have been on her butt because the transaction is over $9,900, and she looks like she only used gift cards.
Now y'all don't know. He fly in every month with an envelope and hands it to her.
Yeah. Then he shake her hand and he walk out as her boyfriend walking past him. It's a cool thing.
Oh, here we go. As far as Bonquisha, 10,000 a month. Leon, we got one for you.
Ooh.
This right here will get me some pee tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. That. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it up in little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here